1 minute to detect your current psychological problem. Suppose there are 4 people in the elevator. Please select the person who makes you feel the most uncomfortable. I will judge your biggest current psychological problem based on your choice. When you enter the elevator, there is a young woman standing at the button panel who keeps pressing the switch repeatedly. In the corner, there is a student who is looking down at his mobile phone. Next to him is an elite man in a suit looking very elegant, but he keeps checking his watch. There is also a middle-aged man wearing a hat and a mask. Please tell me your answer within 3 seconds. If you choose the woman, it represents the anxiety of losing control. You are very strict about order and efficiency. You are also extremely sensitive. In your work, you arrange and plan all matters in advance. In your life, you like to live according to your own rhythm. You need to control all the details by yourself. Once there are some small changes or unexpected situations, you will feel extremely uneasy and anxious. In fact, there are many uncertain factors in life. You can try to accept some small changes and imperfections. If you choose the student, then you may have social anxiety. In social situations, you long to be valued and noticed by others. You are extremely sensitive to the attitudes and behaviors of others. Once you feel ignored or excluded, you will have obvious uncomfortable emotions. For example, if you feel left out in a party, you will be trapped in negative emotions and can't get out of it. You have difficulty distinguishing between other people's affairs and your own affairs. You tend to internalize the behaviors and evaluations of others too much as something related to yourself. When you see others whispering, you will wonder if they are talking about you and having bad opinions about you. An inadvertent look or change of expression from others will also make you think repeatedly about whether you have done something wrong, thereby triggering inner anxiety and uneasiness. If you choose the elite man, you may have competitive anxiety. You will habitually regard the people around you as competitors. You are always worried that you are worse than others, whether it is at work or in study. When you see your peers achieving good results, you will feel uneasy and anxious. You may even fall into self-doubt and self-denial. This will affect your study and work efficiency as well as your quality of life. If you choose the last one, it represents that you are overly defensive. You are very sensitive to hidden risks. You maintain a high level of vigilance towards the surrounding environment and the behaviors of others. You are always on the lookout for possible hidden risks. In addition, you can't tolerate dishonesty and the traumatic events you experienced in the past, such as betrayal, deception, and harm, will leave a deep mark in your heart. It's very difficult for you to get over them. In interpersonal relationships, it's hard for you to fully trust others. You are afraid of being hurt again. Even if you establish a relationship with others, you will still keep a certain distance. It's difficult for you to truly open up your heart.